Was there any memorable moment while conversing with the elderly?
When I was talking to the elderly, they were just like sharing a lot of stories, and it's really interesting to hear what they said. She was telling me about like the history of Singapore and like some of her like more interesting hospital trips. Something that stood out to me was when she said that she's lived in like the same house, which is the one that we visited for like 46 years since she was in her teens. So she's been there for a really long time, which was like quite jarring and surprising for me, yeah.
So how did this experience impact you?
I feel like after this, I kind of want to like learn more about the elderly, because she was also telling me about like how nowadays young people don't really speak dialect anymore, and she only speaks dialect in Chinese. So there's also like, it also made me become more aware of like the language barrier.
So you know, naturally there are like a lot of negative views on hoarders, and what was your viewpoint on towards them before and after this experience?
For this experience, I thought that like helping joy only comes in if the elderly like decide to reach out for help. For this elder, she actually shared with me that it wasn't like her and her sister who reached out helping joy first. It was her older brother's wife who actually like went to get helping joy to visit them.
What is the biggest takeaway that you have received?
One of my big takeaways is that decluttering and like progress takes time as well. Because she said that when like her brother's wife first got helping joy to help, they like took 3 months to plan it. Now it's been almost 2 years of like monthly maintenance. Yeah, I just learned that it takes like a lot of consistent effort. And from watching the volunteers as well, it takes like very long-term consistent team effort and working closely with the elderly to make a difference. But that's what like actually helps them and what matters.
So like what people don't really know is like what goes on behind the scenes. Okay, thank you so much.